Hello, everyone. Oh, don't need that. It is the return of Nikk versus Chat. I am a very, very sleepy Nikk. And hopefully that means that I book very, very poorly and the chat is able to crush me. Because that's what everyone seems to enjoy for some reason. And I am nothing if not a person who gives the people what they want. How's everyone doing? Hopefully you can hear me. Yep, looks like you can. Alright, so you wanted... So you had a bunch of stuff come up. And Hiro Matsuda has a rival offer. You should probably lock up Dean Malenko. Alright, let's try this. Oh, nice. Glad you got that set up for you. And let's, I don't know how this works at all. We'll do like a 40-second timer, 30-second timer here. Go. Yes, I'm very glad to be back with this series. I did stream last Tuesday, but it was more of like, just getting back into the swing of things. So. Oh, God. That's for 30 minutes, not 30 seconds. All right, we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, there you go. The second one is how you do it. Make sure you're using exclamation point vote. And 30 seconds are up. So I guess we'll do it 1 minute for the timer. All right. I agree with you. Locking up Malenko would probably be a good idea. All right. So Hiro Matsuda was whom you were trying to get for your developmental, I believe. If I remember correctly, he was... Oh, no. I think he was just going to be a trainer. So, do you want to really go after that dude? You were going to offer him... 68 or 6,800, 6,800, and they're offering 9. I think 9 is the one. Uh-oh. Drama. Remember, use exclamation point vote and then the option. Hello, next big thing. Welcome. It looks like it is going to be yes, so I'll set it up. I'll do an even 10K just so that no one complains that I shortchanged it. Yes did not win with 3 votes. Conspiracy. But yes still did win, so we are going to bring him in. Hopefully he chooses you all. Alright, your next show is tonight. It is your B show, I believe. So you wanted to look at... Where is it? Talent trades with New Japan? And you wanted to get who exactly? Or is that just Morty who wants to grab someone from New Japan? I can never tell. I wish I knew how to reset this. Without having to delete it. How many Road Warriors do they have? You know what? Why don't we just do this? We'll go through quick who they have. They have Scott Steiner. It looks as if they have 1 Road Warrior. Yep, just the 1 Road Warrior. Where's Animal? Oh, he's not in his Animal. Road Warrior? Yeah. Injured. I guess you guys want to loan for Hawk? Now I wait for the chat to catch up and see that that our friend and yours Animal is hurt. Loan for Hawk and Kensuke. There you go. And this goes for a minute, so while it's going, I could just take that quick peek. I don't know if there's anyone else that you were particularly looking at. Nagada's there. Jono. Liger, but I think he's already in WCW. Yeah, for a little bit. No wins. So we're just going to move on, I think. If you all have any ideas on who you want, send it over to me. Do we have Eddie on the roster? You do? Kanemoto? Do they even have Tiger Mask too? They don't have a Tiger Mask. They do have Koji. Okay. All right. I'll get you Kanemoto. I think that he would do well. He is not over. So he would have to be in Japan, which he is decently over. But I guess you're doing a show in Japan? Question mark? Yes. Yeah, they have Regal. Who are you trading? I saw about turning Eddie. Who are you trading? Who are we sending over to New Japan? Or are we just doing it as, like, a loan? Yeah, I don't think you can. Oh, boy. I'll give you 3 appearances. That way you could do stuff with them. They said no to the Shark. You already have Road Warrior Hawk. Can't believe we spent all that time talking about it and he's on your roster. And you have Regal. Hey, you can send Dusty Rhodes over. You can send Eddie over. Let's see if they accept Eddie. Oh, they don't like Eddie. Dean Malenko? Oh. Brian Pillman. Oh, this isn't looking good for you all. What about DDP and the shark? Okay. DDP and shark for Kanemoto for 3 appearances. That's what you're getting. And don't just put like yes or no. If you want something different, let me know what you want different. This is the only talent trade we're doing, by the way. 1 per show. New rule. I realize now that you are not going to hear me saying don't put yes or no until far after you've had the opportunity. Yep, there we go. All right. Everyone just said yes. We're going to do it. You have Kanemoto now. You're doing your B show. I'm moving on. Jerry Lawler's working elsewhere? What the hell, Jerry? Who is Jim Ross's partner? Who is injured? No one. All right. Well, I guess for superstars it would be... Oh, I would love Ross and Waylon Mercy, but... Ross and Monsoon. I think Gorilla was too old at that time, unfortunately. Although it might need to be him. Ah, that'll work. All right. So I have an hour of B show and a bunch of people I didn't book yet. Backlund, Bam Bam. People I don't really care about. More people I don't really care about. So Bob Backlund's getting the main event here. Give him just a triple threat match here. With Bob Backlund, Skip, and Savio Vega. Just a good old-fashioned wrestling match with Bob Backlund getting the win. Dean Douglas, he was doing the yeah, he's doing the teacher gimmick at this time. So who would I like Dean Douglas to... Dean Douglas can face Ahmad Johnson. And Dean Douglas is going to do his teacher shtick while making fun of Ahmed Johnson. And then he is going to cheat to defeat Ahmed Johnson. We got Billy Gunn and Bam Bam. We got 26 more minutes. Bam Bam's in a storyline, I believe. I'll have to check just to make sure. Yeah, Bam Bam going after Owen Hart. So Bam Bam Bigelow is going to make fun of Owen Hart. And I guess the Smoking Guns can get a win. Over the Blue Brothers. Give it to Billy. So we need to fill the rest up with angles, basically. And what is our storyline? Psycho Sid, comma. Is Owen not in there? I thought he just turned heel. Oh, he's with Jarrett. I'm the fool. Yeah, he sure is, with Bulldog. So Owen and I guess Bulldog can cut promos about Jim Cornette. Or with Jim Cornette. And we need something to send him home happy. And that something is... We'll have a Waylon Mercy promo on how he is going to end the life of The Undertaker. And that's the end of the B show. We have far too many gosh dang wrestlers. Got a 77 there for our Bam Bam. All of these did okay, but Billy Gunn did much better. This did alright. Dean Douglas did a very B show segment. And then used the tights to beat Ahmed Johnson. Oh man, Skip got a 62 here. in real life who will. I don't think anyone will. I don't think it'll be an actual match that, like, they bill it as the end of the career. I think he'll just kind of stop at some point, which is a real sad way to go, in my opinion. Got a 69. Let's see what you all book. You have 1 hour. And to jump in the queue, just use !join to get in. !join. Aleister Black, I mean, any young, not young, but any mid-card or lower person who has a future at WWE could certainly use the rub of beating The Undertaker. Like, Aleister Black kind of makes sense because he's also the same field of gimmicks there. All right, Marty, you're up. What do you got for me? Yeah, I really hope that Taker's last match isn't just like a throwaway tag match or something. Like, could you imagine if that Brothers of Destruction DX match was The Undertaker's last match? Eddie cannot turn. I don't think they see anything in Lars Sullivan. If anything, it would be like someone who they see a lot in, like a Drew McIntyre or, I mean, a returning Roman Reigns would be interesting, but I don't know. Okay, so you want to turn Eddie. Will he be remaining Black Tiger? I don't know why. Why am I helping? Why am I assisting? Go ahead. What would you like to book? Would you like me to set this turn? I will do whatever the chat wishes. I may even get back on camera because I was like slipping off. See if he could use a mysterious gimmick. He can. Set and execute turn in a 6-minute promo. Would you like me to put the mask on him? Yes, put the mask on him. There he is. Black Tiger. So Black Tiger turns in a 6-minute promo. All right. Remember, you could type exclamation point join once you've been picked to get back in line. Next is the next big thing, 124. And I guess you'll get to see the difference in time between when I say it and when it shows up in chat. I just realized you weren't here for the last one, so you probably want to see the roster. It is 1995 WCW. Can we do an Eddie match right before that segment? It would be Black Tiger, but yeah, we could do that. Can I get a list of mid-card faces? You may. This is all of the mid-cards here. Liger is on a limited... Sorry. Liger's on a limited deal, so I don't know how much you want to use him or not. Marcus Bagwell, Scotty Riggs, Alex Wright, Brian Knobbs, Jerry Saggs. It could be after. Open the show with Eddie and Liger. You can get Liger back, I'm sure. Alright, do you have a length in mind for how long you would like this to be? Do you have any notes on what you would like it to be, that sort of stuff? Who will win? Steal the show. Eddie cheating to win 12 minutes. Awesome. Thank you, sir. And throw the match after the segment. Fine by me. It's already there. Remember, type exclamation point join to get back in line. Next up is Ryan Schmant. Skipped. Sure thing. Join up so that you're next in line, though. Because I already picked you, so you got bounced out. So that brings us to... Alright, no problem. That brings us to Morty. Or Mort's Headcanon. And if you want to get in on it, you can just type exclamation point join. And you will be able to either book a promo or a match in this WCW B show. I will remind that this is a B show, so don't go throwing all your best matches on here. Because it'll only do you so good. Something's up over here. Hopefully by touching this I don't mess anything up. Oh, I think I messed something up. Well, whatever. Alright, I'll get Koji into Tiger Mask. I don't know if Tiger Mask is a gimmick. Sure is. And I guess Koji would be the face here, since you did everything to set up Eddie as the heel. Well, I would figure you want him to be the face, so I did it. Let me know if you don't, I guess. Yeah. Probably want to put Tiger Mask on the actual roster, though. I have a question. He doesn't speak English. So, this would be weird. Change push to mid-carder. Okay. Unless this show is supposed to be in Japan. Because this is the B show, not Nitro. Oh, that's ugly. Let's correct that. You're only going to get 800 fans, so it's probably good. The Village Home Hall, which has 580. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get too many fans. Definitely get more in Kanto. I guess WCW does not have that much popularity in Japan, but that's okay. It's a B show. All right, Tiger Mask has debuted. Pick a next. It is the next big thing 124. Remember to use !join to get back in line. My queue is currently empty, so next person to jump in gets to run. Yeah, that's fine. We'll rearrange stuff after. I don't know why I always help you out when we're supposed to be competing. This would definitely work for you. Can I get a list of our over guys in Japan? That's not quite so easy to do. But again, it's a B show, so like whomever. It doesn't particularly matter, but like I'm pretty sure Dean has some overness over there. Dean Malenko. Scott Norton would have to, right? Yeah, Scott Norton is big time over. Regal. Regal's over. None of these people really scream overness in Japan. Arn Anderson's over. Brian Pillman. Not DDP. Probably not Johnny B. Bad. The Shark is very over. Regal in a team versus Dean in a team. Doesn't matter the teams. Opening the show. New Japan. New Japan. New Japan. That's a heel-heel matchup, but if we throw a face team in there, it won't really hurt. You got American males. And why not? Doesn't matter. Do you have anyone you would like to win that match in particular? Do you have a set time? Anything like that? I am chugging soda. I'm sorry. I'm drinking in all of your ears, probably. Okay. I got it. I picked up. Thank you, though. Norton. Regal. Dino. I am concerned that you do not have Chris. I believe he might have been eliminated from the game. I am not sure. I think that might have been the one stipulation I had on all this. Yes, Chris Benoit is not in existence. So we'll go back to 3v3. So it was Dean. It was Scott Norton. And it was Regal, and you wanted them to verse a job team? That looks like a jobber. That looks like a jobber. That looks like a jobber. Not sure if chat is behind or what is going on with that, but I believe he is, yes. Yes. Work the crowd, heels win. I guess it doesn't matter, but you're trying to get Dean, so I'm giving it to Dean. Executive decision. Ryan, you were away for a bit. Would you like to book a match? Or a angle? There are 16 minutes left. Probably just enough time for one more match and one more angle. Can I see lower card, heel, cruiserweights? Don't think we have cruiserweights yet. I don't think WCW has taken that step at this point. But here are your lower card wrestlers. And as a reminder, if you just got here, if you're hanging out, if you would like to book, you can type !join in the chat, and you will be placed in the queue in order to be picked next. You too can have a part in this Japanese B show that WCW is running. All right. 7 minutes. Alex Wright over Fiera Sierra via pin. So we got 7 minutes left, and I guess that would make Morty the next person. My queue is still empty. So, Morty, yours if you want it. Oh, I could make that happen, definitely. I'll probably still be able to do it. Be just a minute. No worries. Pretty over. Yeah, Nielsen, I know they got some, but I meant more like the cruiserweight division. But definitely they got Pillman and Wright and Eddie Liger. So the skeleton of the division is there. It's just not fleshed out. I'm curious. A Road Warrior Hawk promo. How long? Okay. Hogan and Hawk, based on entertainment. Oh, do they speak Japanese? Oh, they both should because they've both worked Japan. No. And for some reason, I just feel like Hulk Hogan doesn't speak Japanese. Hulk Hogan and Road Warrior Hawk pose in the ring for 6 minutes. Alright, so... unless Nielsen would like to get in on this, I believe next in line, if we're just going in on our order, is... I believe it'd be Next Big Thing. Make it 7. Alright. You still have 10 minutes to play with, so I'm still going to kick it over to Next Big Thing to see what he wants to do. You weren't done. You did the angle. That was your bit. What else? What else did you want? Yes, you can see the storylines. Colonel Robert Parker is flirting with Sister Sherry. Hogan versus the Dungeon of Doom. Road Warrior Hawk versus Kurosawa. And Sting versus Ric Flair. Who? Kurosawa. That is, Nakanishi. You have Nakanishi on your roster as well. And Sting and Flair. Can I look at his... I'm assuming you mean Nakanishi's? Yeah, it's got a year on it. Do you need to see the storylines again? Next Big Thing, or are you good? This gives me an idea, actually, running the Japanese circuit, of perhaps getting a B show for my USPW save and going to different countries and building overness that way, while also like borrowing people from those areas. That would be very fun. Is the pay-per-view going to be in Japan as well? Or are we just hard pushing Eddie Guerrero? You can do a tournament for a Cruiserweight Championship. Sting's the US. Hulk's the world. Buck and Slater are the tag. And the Renegade is the TV. So it would be Eddie and Sting. That would work. I love the discussions that go on in the chat. It really became. I was expecting it to be much more of a cluster of people just kind of booking what they want, but it's really become this super cooperative chat room booking, trying to get everything done. We could also end the show at 55 if you don't want to force anything. That is fine as well. And a #1 contendership for the United States Championship. Well, that could be the Tiger and Liger. Tiger and Liger. And remember, this is your B show. So don't blow all the good matches here. This is essentially main event or what other superstars? Superstars. Yeah, Liger would be gone after this, but you could get him back pretty easily. I mean, heck, you could just use your one contract this time to get Liger. I do like the plans that chat is coming up with. I am going to need an answer soon, though, on what we're doing. Or we are going to call the show here. Give you about a minute here to allow the delay. No, you get him as a PPA. Don't get him exclusive. Don't be a jerk. Watching the clock. Steiners aren't in WCW at this point, and Animal is injured, Nielsen. So you only have one part of that equation currently. And that's Road Warrior Animal. Or Road Warrior Hawk, sorry. At least I don't think the Steiners are here. Yeah, no Steiners. All right, I'm going to call it here unless I hear something very, very soon. Typing in chat. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It's fine. We're all set. All good here. How are you? All right, so the squash match even got a 55, so that's looking good for you. Alex Wright and Sierra got a 35, probably because the crowd didn't know who either one of these two gentlemen were. Black Tiger apparently does not speak Japanese. I did the turn. All is forgiven, though, as Black Tiger and Jushin Thunder Liger get a 77B, which I believe is the best match that has been booked so far. Tiger Mask debuts. And then Hogan and Road Warrior Hawk do poses in the ring. Your show got a 72. Decent show. Good job. I'm going to push us forward to Raw here. I'm thinking we'll probably get through Raw and Nitro, and that'll be our night. Unless it's a lot earlier than I think it will be. But if you want to get in for the Nitro, go ahead and type !join. !join, and you will be entered into the queue. Hey, hail the Bulldog. Welcome. Oh, that queue's growing. Hopefully, you all will still be around when we finally get to Nitro. Oh, the stream lag. Let me check. I got no dropped frames, so it might be on your end. Oh. There you go. Hero decided to go to New Japan, so you did not get him. Dean Malenko, I don't think he's... Yeah, he's not seriously considering any of this other stuff. Liger is gone and written, so you cannot get him back except for on loan. Could see if they'll give you Jushin back. But who would you need to give up? Probably Nakanishi. Ah, he's already there. Stang. Scott Norton. Yeah, if Scott Norton gets injured in Japan, it's a little bit less of a loss. Oh, he's already there. Stang. Yep, you can see how long. Your next pay-per-view is week 3 of September, and it is Fall Brawl. I'll go ahead and get you all Liger back, so you can continue to cheat. Is there any set ideas? I mean, messing things up is kind of the point of this whole thing. Nope, you're good. But I think the only thing they were doing is setting up... I don't know. They maybe had something for Eddie. Looks like they were trying to push Eddie. And for storylines, there's like these storylines here. But beyond that, eh. All right, let me keep running through here so that we can get to this queue. Storyline, you mean, right, Morty? I'll get that on the next one. That wouldn't really help because you're not going to be able to use Tiger Mask like every week. So as a storyline, wouldn't that hurt you more? Okay. Then I will do it. Chat as a group has decided that Eddie Guerrero is getting to the main event in 1995. Hell or high water. Going a full 10 years early, I believe, for Eddie's push. All right. Yeah, you probably don't want to upset Sting in like the first month. And I believe we... Oh, they only had Regal dude alone. Oh, Nitro. All right. It's Nitro time. I forgot Raw is not booked live. So, first, you have 2 hours, and first is Morty. Yeah, you're going to Tokyo, Japan. This is where everyone learns that I don't know the Japanese prefectures. Is it Inki? Should be in Kanto. Okay. Thank you. It is. Here it is. No, it's not. It is not there. Maybe it's Tokyo Koryukin? There it is. Got it. Just so you know, this is not listed as a hotbed. You could get the Tokyo Harumi Dome. Oh, hey, Awesomest Dylan. How's it going? Welcome. If you would like to jump in and book some WCW in Japan, check for hotbeds. You can't check for hotbeds. It's dumb like that. But I can do it this way. No, there are no hotbeds. All right, Morty, what do you got for me? Oh. And Nielsen, if you don't mind me asking, where are you at? Where are you about? Yeah, they have Dylan, they have Norton, they have Eddie as Black Tiger, they rented Tiger Mask, they rented Denmark, okay. They rented Liger. They have Nakanishi. Regal's pretty over there. All of the main event is over there. Liger is face. Does Flair hold the title? No, he does not. And is he in time decline? No, he is not. At least not in the top 5. Nielsen, I think WWE cooked down to 30 minutes would just be like perfect because they give you about 30 minutes of product packed into 3 hours. So, give me a quick look at Ric Flair. Look at this Ric Flair. Look at him. Is a Ric Flair. Is a really popular in Japan Ric Flair. Yeah, Flair will be going after Sting for that title. You want a Liger? Alright, here's a Liger. Look at that Liger. Look at Liger. Oh, you want to see if you can call it in-ring? We only had 30 minutes of wrestling during the entire 3 hours. Oof. Yikes. Filter. great psychology, I'm assuming. There it is. Scroll past it a bunch. Rick is there. Liger is not. For good, Liger is there. Yep. I got you, Morty. I checked both. Next up, by the way, is Hail the Bulldog. So, Hail the Bulldog, be ready with what you would like to put next in the slot there. And if you would like to jump in and... Alright, Liger and Flair is going to be the match here. Yeah, we'll determine what's the main event after everything is sorted out. But it's a pretty strong contender, that's for sure. What's the win? Who's the winner? Flair wins clean. All right, thank you, Morty. Up next is Hail the Bulldog. Open, will do. I got you. Oh, nice. Black Tiger versus the Renegade in a 4-minute squash match. Okay. Thank you. To get back in line, remember, you do have to use the exclamation point join because it takes you off my list, and I will not know the order if it's like more than 2 people, which this was 5. So, up next, next big thing, 124. After next big thing will be Ryan. So, who are the good talkers that can speak Japanese? Boy, is Kurosawa a good speaker? Entertainment average, so no. Does it? Can Sting speak Japanese? No. Is Tiger Mask a good speaker? I believe the answer was no. We tried one with him. Ric Flair can't speak Japanese, can he? Hold on. Just checking something for you all. You could go to Akihabara. 6-minute Sting promo on overness. Not going to change it then. Sting. Open challenge. Answered by Kurosawa. Don't forget to get your place back in line. Next big thing. And speaking of line, next up is Ryan Nielsen. You are next after Ryan. We could also switch to generic venue, and English works fine there. You could, if you were to cheat, you could certainly do that. I've been known to cheat from time to time. Regal and Malenko versus Harlem Heat, and Harlem Heat go over. Dean is kept strong. Is it? Sure is. You know, I can make this easier for you. You got a minute. Vote. Exclamation point of vote and the option in which you would like to do. Okay, so change to a face team, so like the American males. And have Dean get the win. Ah, look at all these. Look at all the cheaters coming out. Let's use the generic venue because then we could have people speaking English. All right, I did it. So you currently have a bunch of matches, 46 minutes left. Probably only have room for one match. But next on the list is Nielsen. Remember, if you would like to get in, you could do exclamation point join. And you will be able to book a match or angle on Nitro in generic Japan. Yeah, that's what makes it a fun match. It's a Bizarro show. Alex Wright versus Disco Inferno for a draw. Dylan's entered the queue. How long do you want this to go? Next up is Hail the Bulldog, by the by. 7 minutes. Keep Alex strong. All right, thank you. Next, Hail the Bulldog. Who's in the Dungeon of Doom? What a question. I don't know. Kamala, Mang, the Giant, Taskmaster, Master, Shark, and Zodiac. What an absolutely terrible, terrible, terrible stable. Morty, you are up next, by the way. Shark and Mang are probably both over. That is correct. Shark, I can confirm. Mang. As over. Yeah, decently over. He's not. Let's not oversell how over the Shark is. Like, he's a 60, but he's more over in America. Six-minute Hogan promo. We'll say he cuts it on the Shark. Obviously, this is going to need to be rearranged quite a bit. But our next one is Morty. Next big thing is up next after. And then Awesomest Dylan is after that. Hale jumps back in. We might not get to you, Hale. I'm just saying. If not, then, you know, come back next week and we'll do this again, obviously. We might, though, because only 60 minutes have been booked. So I might just be being overly telling you ahead of time that you might be disappointed, I guess. I don't know. There's a better word for that. I'm very tired, so my words are failing me. And also, I have to fill time because every time Mortz has a turn, he writes out a novel, and I'm waiting. Oh, never mind. Sting and Kurosawa, 15 minutes scripted. Sting, Tainted win. He puts thoughts into his matches. Makes me look bad. Kurosawa attacked by Road Warrior Hawk. And you wanted that scripted. Title match or no? Storytelling. Title match. And next would be Next Big Thing, followed by Dylan. Yeah, I saw that. I get it. I get it. I got it. I forgot that he did the open challenge. You are right. I am wrong. So you have 37 minutes left. You are already at 85% for your match to angle ratio. You would need to get that down to at least 70%. So the WCW show is different. Well, they did do Japanese super shows, didn't they? Like, they did a few, I think. 10 minutes. Flair beats down Sting, probably after the match. Liger saves Sting and challenges Flair. Flair accepts, setting up the main event. Overness would probably be, or entertainment. Yeah. Da, 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 da. All right. They ran a Inoki versus Flair. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be real good. 27 minutes left here, and now we move on to Awesomest Dylan. Dylan, we don't need... there's no need for a match or an angle, so you can do whichever one you please. I'm going to start shifting things around here based on kind of how I feel things are happening here. Ah, yes, remember, use your join. Or you will not be picked. Just checking here. Okay, Dylan is still in chat. So, oh, he's there. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm thinking a 9 minutes match between Scott Norton and Meng. Is Scott, they're both heels. I don't necessarily think that's going to kill it. Don't want it to be Tiger Mask because he's a bit, trying to save him. Savage is fairly over. Looking at everyone else, Randy Savage is fairly over. I don't think Jerry Lynn's over enough. Yeah, he's unknown. Like, all these other people are basically unknown. Yeah. For those who know, how much of a penalty would it be if it was heel-heel? I don't believe it's that big a deal. And these two, with their popularity, should do pretty well. So honestly, Dylan, I think you should stick with your guns on this and go with the 9-minute match. And I'm not saying that as like someone who wants to see WCW fail. I'm saying that as someone who wants to watch a Scott Norton Meng match. Yeah. Who is the winner? Also, next on the list is Hail the Bulldog. Draw either. What would that be? Stoppage? We'll just say draw, and we'll all use our imagination. Double stoppages. It appears to be what I'm hearing. All right, so that means Hail the Bulldog is next. Definitely need angles now. Probably need angles from here on out. Up next after is Morty, and then next big thing if there is still time to fill. Yes. Right? Hail? He's already appearing because he's here, so it doesn't matter. Oh, Morty, or Morts, or whatever, got there first. Dirt. We got there at the same time, and now I'm flustered. So you are free to use Liger. Tiger Mask. Yes, it would count. Off-screen should not count. But I don't want to give that information and then have someone be like, oh, you were sabotaging. So let's hear from chat, and hopefully they back me up. But what's the what is the angle that you want to book, Bulldog? Okay. Oh, that is very nice of you, but no, we will share the blame. 4 minutes? No. I think we're right. And if not, then we'll just grab them for more time. It's not like you don't have more people to send to Japan to keep grabbing Tiger Mask and Jushin Liger as much as you want. I think this is fine. I think good. Do the promo. Doing it. I set it for 4 minutes. Let me know if you want more or less, and I'll go back and edit it. And you said you wanted that after that. This should be lower. Probably like that. So next is Morty then. More Ted Cannon is next. This is where I miss Terror because he would like pop in and be like, oh, well, actually, it is exactly this. Is it lagging? I'm not showing any drop frames on my part. It might be on your end, sorry. Oh, it's on your end. Sorry then. We have 12 minutes remaining in this show. I keep like drifting over here off screen and I don't realize it. Can we take a minute while Mort is talking here to have some appreciation for my shirt? Pretty cool. It's a good shirt. I think it was only like $18 too, because my wife bought it on sale. We're just turning everyone. Hawk is in a feud with Kurosada, so do remember that. Set Kurosada. Turn everyone. Do it. All the turns. Set angle with Shark instead. So you want me to have Shark attack Flare and Liger? Got it. Any time frame on that? While we're waiting on a time frame there, our next person with 8 minutes left is Next Big Thing. Man, you were just straight up cheating, having Hogan off screen rated as overness. All right, so you have 7 minutes for Next Big Thing to wrap it up here. I think you could do either a match, like a 5-minute match, or an angle. Can we get a post-match beatdown on Norton? Of course you can. By Dungeon of Doom, so that would be Mang, who was there. The Shark again. And you know what? Let's throw the Giant in there. Rate him on some menace. Hulk Hogan runs out to save. And returning Scott Norton face as Hulk Hogan's good friend. Just going to put this in chat. You can make whatever decision you want. It's WCW, do it anyway. Done. What did you want to do for the pre-booking? I'll see if I could squeeze it in there, but... Oh, no, you'd have to wait until next... We'd have to wait until after the show. Mang's getting attacked too? And have him turn face and become Hulk Hogan's other friend. Okay. All right. That's the show. I'm guessing 81. I'm going to guess an 81 on this. The manga powers. We got a 78, an 80, an 83. All around the same area. 86 from Mort's Headcanon. Let's do it. I'm going to make sure they're in Japan. In Kanto. Let's see what happens here. Oh. Sorry. Thanks for catching that before I went off. I think we're good. I was already doing that next big thing before that came in the chat. I would like it to be known. I was already naming this Hulk Hogan and his friends. I got it. Here we go. We're doing it. Woo! Oh, no. All right, so we're starting off with Hulk Hogan and cutting a promo on DOD. Hulk Hogan talking is very, very good. Gets you an 83 right from the start. And then we had Norton and Mang. Gets a 60. And a 75 from Hogan coming out to make the save. Face turn for Norton. Went well. Mang. Went well. Oh, Norton and Mang as the friends went well. Another draw with Alex Wright and Disco Inferno here. And this didn't do well. Black Tiger squashing Renegade to win the television title. And then calls out Tiger Mask. Malenko and Regal beat American males in an average match. Sting and Kurosawa. What an awesome match there. Well, I only got a 67. I guess Nakanishi isn't. Sting is better and more over in Japan than Nakanishi. Then we get the post-match Gabe booking where Flair comes out to beat down Sting. Liger comes out and challenges to a match right now. We go to our main event. A 72. A little disappointing there, I would say, for these two. But not sure what happened. And a 73 for Shark attacking Flair and Liger while yelling about Hulk Hogan. Oh, no! Not enough interesting storylines. Alright, well, I feel bad about that, so we're going to cheat and fix that. So you need 2 with 77. I guess you don't have 2 with 77 here. I'm going to add Ric Flair and his overness off screen to this. And hopefully that'll keep your storylines, both of them, over. Just cheating it up. Oh, this time it gets a 91. Oh. 60 again. 78 this time. So that'll keep it above what it needs to be. Make both of the changes. Norton well. Ming well. This match was terrible. Black Tiger beat Renegade. Black Tiger beat a promo on Tiger Mask. Heels win the tag match. 77 here from Sting. That'll help. This match was 81. Oh, this got worse. 75 here. Hey, you got a 75. Okay. That's good enough, I feel. It's a good show. I feel like that 71 in the main event was karma for you going back and trying to edit all of the things that went wrong with it. But I do think it was the scripting. But a 75 is good. Let's not pretend like it isn't. And it's also it was in Japan. Wait a minute. Let's just take it. All right. Look, we're not going to just go back every time so that you all get the best scores. And then when I do it, I have to stick with what I got. That's a bit... I am mostly just messing around, chat. There's no actual... I cheat all the time, so... 112 messages. News items. So I got Raw tonight, but it is 11 o'clock already. And as I said at the start of the stream, I am a sleepy sheepy. I did not go to bed until about 3 a.m. last night. So I would like to go sleep. We will be back tomorrow for USPW. I'm trying to think. I don't have anything on Saturday this week. No charity event or anything. So I might pop in and play some platformers or something if I can get that working. But no guarantees on that. But there will definitely be at least tomorrow's USPW stream at the very, very least. See you tomorrow at around 9. Until then, thanks for watching and have a good one.